UFC Vegas 97 start time. Full fight card details Burns versus Brady. After a rare week off, Ultimate Fighting Championship UFC is back at, you guessed it, its APEX venue in Las Vegas, Nevada. Later TONIGHT sat September 7, 2024 to stage UFC Vegas 97. Headlining the ESPN streamed event is a welterweight collision between Brady versus Gilbert Burns. In the co-main event of the evening, former women's strawweight champion Jessica Andrade will face off against Natalia Silva. Burns recently went on record to say that he doesn't have a lot of fights left in the fight game after spending the last 12 years facing the best of the best. Durinho came up short in his lone UFC title fight, losing to former champion Kamaru Usman at UFC 258 3 years ago. It's been a long and hard road trying to get back to the promised land for the Brazilian bomber, going an even 3-3 since. That simply won't cut it, but if he wants to go out with a bang and make one final run, Burns the No. 6th-ranked fighter in the welterweight division has a big opportunity here by taking out the No. 8-seeded combatant, Brady, who has been nothing short of impressive during his young run with the promotion. Making his UFC debut in 2019, Brady came in undefeated 11-0 and quickly made an impression with a hard-fought win against Mcgee, and then proceeded to win his next 4 fights before eventually running into the current division kingpin, Belal Muhammad. Indeed, at UFC 280, remember the name, was undoubtedly the toughest test of Brady's career to date, and it showed after Muhammad finished him via technical knockout in the 2nd round. Almost 1 year later, Brady bounced back with a 3rd-round submission win over Kelvin Gastelum. See it again here. Now, he is looking to build on that win by taking out a grizzled veteran who isn't shy of getting into barn burners. And that's likely in this matchup because both men aren't accustomed to backing down. That said, both are also highly skilled when it comes to the submission game, so don't be too surprised to see it turn into a grappling match. Whatever the case, putting these two men inside the octagon together is a surefire recipe for fireworks. On UFC Vegas 97's main card, we have 5 fighters coming off losses, 2 of them on 2-fight losing streaks and 1 newcomer. Perhaps loading it up a bit better with streaking fighters should be the norm moving forward, if we're going to stick with the apex. A featherweight showdown between strikers Kelvin Kattar and Kyle Nelson was scheduled for this event, but was ultimately scrapped after Kattar withdrew for unknown reasons and was replaced by Steve Garcia. A bantamweight bout between Aiemann and Mcgee was scheduled for this event, but was ultimately removed from the card for unknown reasons. Also, Ovince St. Preux fell ill and the promotion was forced to postpone his light heavyweight tilt against Ryan Spann. But don't fret, the bout will now take place at the upcoming UFC 307 pay-per-view PPV event on October 5. Alessandro Costa suffered a shoulder injury and was forced out of his fight against Matt Schnell. As a result, he was replaced by bantamweight slugger Cody Durden, who will be looking to snap his 2-fight losing streak in main card action. As for Schnell, he is also on a 2-fight skid, but I do not think either man will get cut with a loss because of the change of opponents and less second switch. Despite their recent woes, this fight will take place on the main card. Nathan Fletcher and Zygmunt Romasco will throw down in a battle of new additions to the featherweight division. Fletcher, 26, is coming in with an impressive 8-1 record, 7 wins via stoppage. As for Romasco, he is currently riding a 3-fight win streak and has secured stoppage victories in all 9 of his wins. 5 in the first-round Ultimate Fighting Championship. UFC will return to Ball Arena in Denver, Colo. On Sat, August 24, 2024, For the first time since the historic 25th anniversary event in 2018, with a meaningful, albeit short-notice showdown between top-ranked women's flyweight contenders Rose Namajunas, No. 6 versus Tracy Cortez, No. 11, in UFC Denver's co-main event. A thrilling lightweight bout sees Denver's own Drew Dober lock horns with Jean Silva, who is coming off a blistering knockout over Charles Jourdain just a few weeks